Hi y'all, Dan here. Thanks for joining me.
Well, we're getting ready to start out on day 3, and we have a little up for descending, and we'll be descending quite sharply, it sounds like, with a bunch of switchbacks. But it's an 8-mile day today, and we'll arrive at visitor center where we'll be picked up, and then go into Cherokee tonight and wash clothes and freshen up a little bit, and then tomorrow we'll be getting back on the trail again. Tomorrow will be another about 11 and a half mile day with a lot of ascent. It's be something like yesterday, but it's another wonderful day to be out on the trail. Rick and I are having a great time. Yesterday we saw a little deer that she just wanted to hang out with us a bit. It was a lot of fun. And then we got into Newton Bald Camp actually pretty early, around 4 o'clock. We being at the time that we thought we were. And then just took an evening of rest, and now back to it again today. But I'll bring you along as much as I can. I'm a little hobbled with my technology, but you know, that's not a big deal. But I'll show you what I can when I can, and let's get on the trail. Giving us a path of flowers. So we go down the Mingus Creek Trail. Sort of a mixed blessing of downs. I'm finding that my leg actually does better on the ups, but my lungs don't. But this is such a pretty morning. I don't know if I can get you anything out to there, but it's pretty. So on down the path. Here comes the sun. Like a magical forest. Time. Hey y'all, bringing an end to this video for today. It's actually going to conclude this hike. I understand it's been 3 days, not 5, and I'm about, let's see, about 19 miles short of us finishing this segment. And we'll come back and do it at a later time. But my knee just continues to get worse. It continues to lock up and swell, and there's some bruising. And at some point, I have to come to the conclusion of what am I going to do? Am I going to listen to my body and push myself to where I have an injury that might keep me from future hikes, or do I take care of myself and listen to my body? And something that I hear from hikers often, something that I recommend to others, that listen to your body. Save things for another day, another time. I've had to think through, am I sore? Certainly I'm sore. And if that's all it is, then I would continue on. But my fear is that I may have done something different and hurt myself, and I don't want to push that. So we ended the hike, and I went to the doctor when I got back home. It turned out that there was no permanent damage, but I had overextended my knee, had sprained it, and with ice and with some ibuprofen and some time off the walk, that I'll be fine and be back on the trail in a couple of weeks. But for now, I'm just taking a week off from hiking. I'll conclude this video. There are a couple of things I do want to point out. Some equipment changes that I'm going to be making. This has been a good hike for that, for helping me to understand some things that I needed to adjust. One was my electronics. As I said, the little gimbal, it locked up on me, and so while I was able to use my phone, it's not the ideal. I didn't have the extension rods to give you good videos. So I did what I could, but I am investing in another camera. So I like my gimbal, and I'll use that for certain things. And I'm also going to get a gimbal protector that will go over the camera piece of it and protect it from getting the same thing that I think happened to my knee, happened to my gimbal. I think I overextended it. And so I've sent it in for repair. I'll get the gimbal protector put on it. But I'm also going to get a GoPro camera, and I think that might be better for the hiking. I think it might be more rugged and durable. So I am getting that, and I'll start using it in the future, and we'll see how it works for me. I also realize I need to lose some weight on my backpack. Full load with 6 days of food, it came in right at 33 pounds. I really need to bring that down at least 5 pounds. So I would love to have a starting weight of something that's below 30 pounds. I'd love to have it at 25 pounds. So we'll see what we can do. I'm trading my tent out for something lighter. My brother really liked the Lanshan, and so I've given that to him. And I'll be using a Z-Packs duplex. Really struggled with that investment. It is an investment, but at the same time, I think it will serve me better. It's come in, and that'll shave about 1.5 pounds off just of the weight of the tent, and then of course no ground cloth, so there's another 0.5 pound. So I'm thinking saving 2 pounds there, and that's good. I'll look at other things of where I can save some weight. In the food department, I'll probably look at anything that's heavy. I'm looking for protein and looking for calories, but at a lighter weight. My cook system is pretty light as it's going to get, but I might be able to reduce some weight with some of the stuffed sacks that I use, because I really like to be organized, so I have something for everything. And so maybe there, but I still like my backpack. I do use a Osprey Atmos 65, and I'm really not interested in changing out my backpack. But any other suggestions that you might have, I would love to hear where I might be able to shave some weight. It may be in in the camera equipment, but I don't carry a whole lot of electronics. I do carry a battery backpack, battery pack. This is a Duro. I think it's a 20,000 milliamp battery pack, and that's really it. Other than it's the cables and my phone, and then now with the GoPro. So we'll see how all that works. If I can reduce some weight there, and then I realized that there is a difference when hiking with someone, and I really enjoyed this time of being able to get out with my brother and just sort of share nature with him. He's quite the guy, and I tell him he's like a mountain goat. He goes up those hills with not much problem at all. Although I did catch him a couple of times taking breaks as I was walking, and that made me feel good. I'm looking at possibly going back next month to finish segment 1 of the Mountain to Sea, to finish that 19 miles that we've left off. And then we're talking about in November going out to Texas and doing some winter hikes out there for a couple of weeks, and I'm excited about that, to go again with Rick and see if we can't twist Mike's arm, my other brother, and take him with us as well. But I'll let you know as we go, and in the meantime, I'll keep doing some local hikes. I hope to have about a video a week at least of something that's local. But I'd love to hear from you on where do you go, and how are you continuing to engage the beauties of nature. So this will conclude this video. This will conclude this hike for now, and I encourage you to stay safe, to stay healthy, and stay on the path. God bless you.